everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. You reach ChrisLuvsLux, and today is episode 4 of All Eyes On, and today we are featuring the eyeshadows from Tom Ford. Yes, honey, Tom Ford. Today we're going to review my collection. No judgment. We're going to review my collection. I am going to show you how I got this eye look and all of that. I have some singles. We're going to talk about the singles. At least I'm going to show them to you. Well, there will not be any swatching because, honey, if I swatched all that would have been its own video. If you want a swatch party featuring Tom Ford, I could make that a live, but let me know down in the comments. So I'm not trying to make this intro long because the landscapers are out in the front doing everybody's front. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this episode and have looked back at the other episodes. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Chris. I do post videos 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday and Fridays is all about the makeup, and on Wednesdays we throw a little fragrance in there. Okay, if you like the vibe here, if you like what you see, go ahead and click that red subscriber button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and select all so that every time I upload, you are notified. With all of that, I'm going to stop. We're going to go right into this video, and I'll see you guys at the end. Okay, y'all. Episode 4, All Eyes on Tom Ford. And I have a lot, so this may take a while. Actually, I know it's gonna take a while because I have all of this. All right, so we're gonna go through every quad in my collection and every single. We're gonna start with the singles because I have 4 of them, right? So I only have 4, so we can start there. And then move into eye and face palette, then go into the quads in that order. All right, so the majority, full disclosure, the majority of my collection I did get from the cosmetic company store. That is, for those of you that are new to the channel or just haven't heard me say it before, the cosmetic company store is owned by Estee Lauder. It is a makeup or beauty outlet store because they sell fragrance as well and skincare, but they are all over the country. So if you see something here that you want, you can see where, if you have one in your area. If you do, you can call them, see what they have in stock, or just go check them out. If you do not have one in your area, you can always call around anywhere in the country and they will send it to you. You purchase it on the phone, send it to you at a flat rate. I believe it's $10. Okay. All right. That was my public service announcement. Let's get into this. So all of these shadows, or these single shadows, are relatively new to my collection. This first one is Iris. It's Tom Ford Private Shadow Ombre Secret 04 Iris Bronze. This is a satin. I never know how to open this correctly. It's so sad. Oh, here we go. There we go. So when you open it, his shadows, you have to take this off first, then open it. But that's what this looks like. It's a nice, pretty kind of brown taupe. No, it's not even taupe. It's more like a brown, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all, I'm not swatching everything because we'll be here all day long. All right. The next one is called 02 Breathless. This one is a nice shimmery taupe. The next one is Camera Obscura. Oh, this one's kind of like a purple blue, almost, yeah, duochrome. Look at that. It shifts color. And this last one here is TFX5. This is a very pretty shadow. Okay, so that's that part of my collection. This is just the singles. Now, let's get into some eye face palettes. First one I'm gonna get into, this one is discontinued. I actually got this for free with a purchase at the CCO last year. This is the Soleil Eye and Cheek palette, 04 Violet Argente. I think I've just watched this. I haven't even used this yet, but so you have your quad here of eyeshadows, and then you have a blush and the highlighter. I haven't used this one. I have to use my products more, y'all. Then I have two of the shade in Illuminates that came out last year. This one is Intensity 05 Rose Cashmere. I got them because they were on sale at Nordstrom's. I think they were 50% off. This one, though, it's supposed to be a bronzer and a highlighter. Yes, I can use this as a highlighter. I can use the quad. Really for like one and done shades, it's going to be difficult for me to use them without a strong outer corner, but you can. And then this is supposed to be a bronzer. Of course, it's not going to be a bronzer on me. It would be another highlighter ultimately, or something like that, because I would not be able to use that as bronzer. Okay. I don't know why I bought this. I know why. Because of More Makeup, More Beauty. That's why. I saw her use this, but she is slightly lighter than me. I saw her use this, and even though she couldn't use this as a bronzer, I think she used it on the crease of her eye. But I love the look she got from the quad. That's why when it was 50% off, because this retails for $150, y'all. So that's why when I was able to get it for the $75, I got it. And then this one here is Intensity 2 Moonlit Violet. Now this one, I can use this as a bronzer, this as a highlighter, and look at that beautiful quad. Y'all see that? That purple? And I haven't touched this yet. I need to pull this out. So this is another shade in Illuminate. There's a third one I don't have because that one, of course, was not on sale. But when it does go on sale, I will snatch it up because the completionist in me needs that. Okay? So now we're going to get into all these quads, y'all. And it's a lot of them. So I haven't decided what quad I'm using. As we go through it, I'll put some off to the side to say, okay, I might use this one. This one here is Supernova. And here is Supernova. This is not the original. I mean, this is the original formula. This is not their wet dry formula. You can tell the difference because the TF would be embossed in the actual shadow. This TF you see here is just the plastic over the actual shadow. Okay, so that's Supernova. Then we have Photosynthesis. I love this one. I might wear this one today because I'm just have my t-shirt on today. I might wear this one. Actually, let me put that off to the side because look at those colors. All right, I'm gonna put this one off to the side. So this is 24 Photosynthesis. This was 22 Supernova. Now we're going to 05 Double Indemnity. This is the wet dry formula. I have used this one before. I think I even used it on one of my videos, but this is the wet dry formula. The TF, as you can tell, is embossed inside. Whoops, really? Inside of the actual shadow. Next one is new. I did not get this from the CCO. I actually bought this from, I think, Beautylish when it dropped. This is Desert Fox. Not bad palette. I mean quad. This is not a wet dry formula. It was okay in the performance. I mean, I kept it. You know, it was all right. You can get a look out of it. This one was Incandescent Rose. It came out at the same time. Again, not the wet dry formula. This was okay as well. We have number 26, Leopard Sun, which actually, if I do this, okay, so I'm gonna show you something. So this is Leopard Sun, and this is Desert Fox. This one is deeper than this one, but they are somewhat similar. This one though has a deeper brown shade here. It comes off deeper than the ones in Desert Fox, but this one is Leopard Sun. Then we have, oh, Shea Party. Then we have Pretty Baby. I love this one. I'm not wearing it today, but I love this one. She's very pretty. Again, this is not the wet dry formula. I found this one on Mercari, y'all. I saw in a live with Mo Makeup, Mo Beauty, and Ashley Crunchfield. Ashley used this on her. I lost it. I was like, oh, I found it on Mercari and bought it. This one, right? I might wear this one. I don't know. I've already worn this though. But she's so pretty. She is so pretty. Oh, I love it. Then I have Daydream. This is the wet dry formula. You can see the TF is embossed inside of the shadow. I haven't even used this one yet, but I am so looking forward to it. This one is gorgeous. Nude Dip. This is Nude Dip. This is the wet dry formula. I've used this a few times before. I didn't get this one from CCO. I actually got this either from Nordstrom's or Sephora. That's Nude Dip. I like this. For an everyday look, you can get this off. You're not looking to do too much. You can definitely get that off. This one here I also got, oh, this is dirty because I do use this one. This is Honeymoon. I should have packed this for vacation, but that's okay. This is Honeymoon. I like this one a lot, and I've used this several times. Then we have Body Heat in the Rose Prick packaging. Came out last year. I haven't touched this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to because I love it. It looks like Honeymoon somewhat, but I don't know if I want to use it because it's a limited edition packaging. But this one you can find Body Heat at the CCO in the non-limited edition packaging. Now we get into the extreme quads that come in silver packaging. This one is Mercurial. This one just came out holiday time last year in 2020. Very pretty palette. I did a video, I did a video on this one. I enjoyed the performance. It is the wet dry formula. I really enjoyed this palette. Now, I paid full price for it, right? Because I was doing a review. It is at the CCO, y'all. Just to let you know, it's at mine in Jersey Gardens Mall in New Jersey. It is there, at least for now. So if you want to just call them, again, it's at Jersey Gardens Mall in New Jersey, in Elizabeth, New Jersey. They had a lot of the material. Okay, and understand it's 60% off Tom Ford makeup. Okay, so the regular price is $88. Mark it down by 60%. You're not gonna find that at Nordy's. Okay, all right. This one is badass, and I love this color. Storby. Have I used this? No, I haven't used this one. I thought I did, but I didn't. I think I used Mercurial instead, but love it. This one is also at the CCO right now, at least mine. I have 3 left, and these 3 come out. You know, they Tom Ford releases what he calls his I guess the Soleil line. That's what it was called, but they come in the white packaging around holiday time. This one is First Frost. I did pay full price for this one when it came out because I was doing a video. I was supposed to do a video. I don't think I ever did it. I did use this one already. And this is a nice everyday look, right? So if you want everyday quads that you can just, you know, have for your bag, this is it. Then we have Soleil Forever. I'm jacking that up. This one right here I did get from the CCO. It's really light, y'all, but the textures, because this is wet dry, you can wet your brush and then really get some pigmentation from it. So it will still work for most skin tones. And I'm jacking that name up, so I'm going to put it up on the screen. Okay. And my last quad, I know, right? This was a lot. The last quad is Soleil Int Lune. I'm going to put that one up too. This one I got from the CCO as well, and I was looking all over for it, but I found it there all for this mint green, because that mint green gives me life. Okay, so that is my Tom Ford quad, or Tom Ford collection as a whole, I should say. I'm just trying to put them all back. I think I am going to go ahead and use this baby right here today. Yes, I do believe that's what I'm going to do. Now, what I'm going to do first though is take this plastic off. And when I look, I'm like, I could use this as a transition, but I'm going to use all the shades in this palette, in this quad. But first, I'm going to use one of these singles. I'm going to use this single right here as a transition shade. This is 04 Iris Bronze, the satin shade. I am going to use that as a transition and then go into the quad. Okay, so I have my Sonia G Detail Pro. I need these to come back in stock because I only have 2 and I need more than 2 in my life. Okay, so I'm just going in. I'm not picking up that much. I just want to and it's a satin, y'all, so gives me the feel of matte, but it's got a nice texture to it. Yeah, this is good for a transition shade. So I hope everybody is doing well. By the time you watch this, I will be in the DR hanging out with my daughter, because I'm pre-recording and scheduling so that I don't break up the schedule. That's very important. Okay, I know on camera, I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. But that's the point. I didn't want too much going on. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my, my Refer 15 brush. I'm going in with this shade right here. Yeah, got a little bit right there. Whoa. Do y'all see that? I just want to put it right in here. Wow, that was really pigmented, y'all. Tap some of that off. I kept thinking I was dipping into my eyeshadow, y'all, and I wasn't. I was touching the desk instead. It's already giving me dimension. Do you guys see that? It's already serving it up. The dimension is there. Oh, wow. Normally I don't like pulling my eyes like that, y'all, but okay. So now that I have that down, remember this is not the wet dry formula. So when I go to my lid shade, I'm gonna have to see what to do. But what I'm gonna do right now is use my jumbo blender. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. This nice dark maroon shade. And I'm picking it up. I want enough that I can hopefully deepen this outer corner some. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's see. I purposely went in with the other shade first because I wasn't sure how this was going. So like I said, this is not the wet dry formula, so it may take some building. May take some building to really get the intensity you want. Now I could just straight go in with this, but I'm not. I went in with that first. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to get that much darker. Okay, that's good enough for right now, because what I want to do, I'm actually going to use one of my synthetic brushes. I'm going to use my Sigma Eve 54, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It picked it up. Let's see. Woo! Y'all see that? She pretty. That's a pretty shade. I am building up, y'all. And you can see it's coming off of my brush. There is no real fallout at all, which is a great thing because I was concerned about that. Okay, so now we're going. So see, I have the shade. And I can just pat it into my eye. Oh, that's a very pretty shade, y'all. I'm feeling it. What I am going to do though is I'm going in with this shade right here. Just very little. Just for here. It's actually making it darker. I want it even. All right, y'all, I'm back. Here is the final look. Let me know what you're thinking. And y'all, this is pretty much a full face of Tom Ford. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm feeling the look. I still think I'm very work appropriate because today's my last day working before vacation. So y'all are going to see it while I'm on vacation, but still I wanted to make sure I have a ton of video meetings today. Still wearing a t-shirt because I'm kind of in vacation mode already. I typically do not do that. But let me just go over. I am using the shade and Illuminate foundation in the color of 9.5 Warm Almond. And because my tan has faded pretty much, it blended in and matched almost perfectly with my chest. I'm feeling it. The only thing that I think I didn't use that I just thought about was I could have used my shade and Illuminate cream bronzer. Instead I use my LYS bronzer, but other than that, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it, y'all. I'm feeling it. On my cheeks I have Gradius by Tom Ford, the blush. Gratuitous, excuse me. For highlight I used Gilt Glow. Look at that highlight, y'all. That's this one right here. Again, CCO. So don't sleep on the CCO, y'all, because that's Gilt Glow. Y'all see that? Okay. You guys already know what eyeshadow I use, and just so that you know, I use this gold shade right here in my inner corner. Okay. I even used a Tom Ford concealer. Not my favorite concealer, I'm gonna be honest with you, but I still used it nonetheless. That's this one right here from the CCO as well. This is in the color 110 Chestnut, right? So that's what I use under my eyes. Like I said, almost a full face. I don't have Tom Ford eyeliner or lip liner or mascara, so or powder, so I didn't use any of that. I used other products, and I love this shade. I don't have it in a big one. This is the shade Gerard by Tom Ford. That's this one right here. See, it's beat up, y'all. So I didn't get a large one because honestly I have so many other shades, but this is the lip I used Natasha Denona liner, but look at that lip. not too much, because the eyes are already serving up the drama. So this is the final look. Let me know down in the comments how you feel about the look. How are you feeling about this series? Let me know. We're on episode 4 already, right? Which means pretty much a month ago is when we started. So I'm very, very interested in understanding and getting the feedback on it. Is there a brand that you would like to see in this first season? Let me know. I kind of have all of the brands I'm going to feature laid out, but I can always change it. If I have the products or I can get the products, I can review it on All Eyes On series. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, and share the video, because I'm trying to get my subscriber base up, y'all. And subscribe. Some of y'all, about 45% of y'all, are watching and not subscribing. Click that subscriber button and that notification bell. With all that being said, I'm gonna shut up because it's time to go. I hope everyone is doing well. Be safe, be healthy, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.